Hey, happy full moon. It is a snow moon, okay? And what is the snow moon symbolic of? I'm going to tell you in a moment. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Reverend Goddess Soulflower Nula, High Priestess, Shamanic Oracle, Healer, Matchmaker, Reproductive Health, Fertility Fairy, period. I'm tapping into this frequency with you guys because I am inspired to give spirit messages. Y'all know how I do when I do what I do. And that's what it's time for. So, what is the snow moon? The snow moon is a time for reflection. It's a time. So, let's think about the moon in general, right? The full moon is a time of culminating. It's a culmination kind of energy. It's bringing everything that you sowed in this last moon cycle to a head. Did you invest in yourself? Did you show up for yourself? Did you prioritize yourself and your care and your energy? Things of that nature. That's what this full moon energy is at large, right? Now it's a full moon in Virgo. Virgo talks about organization. So is it even a full moon in Virgo if you haven't organized and cleaned up your home, right? Or cleaned out your body? I started my moon cycle today after I've been cycling with the new moon, right? The white moon, as they call it. And so very interesting. I realized after my last Sex Magic Masterclass closed this past week, yay, it was so amazing that I had not cycled with the full moon in like quite some time. Like I get on the full moon, I get in my zone, then it's time for new moon, which is actually my time to retreat and do my own healing, right? I know when it's time to hop out based on my moon cycle. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. So moon cycle comes in, right? This is the Virgo energy. The Virgo energy talks about organizing, cleaning, cleansing the body, cleansing your home, cleansing your space, cleansing your mind. I had a beautiful Reiki session today. I'll be posting details about that a little bit later. Follow me on Instagram, Rev Soulflower Metaphysician, if you want details on my experiences and how transformative and truly beautiful they are. Okay. So now getting into this full moon in Virgo, that's a snow moon. The snow moon is like, hey, it's time for a new beginning to happen, right? If you are aligned to this cosmic energy, then you are inviting a new experience in. Some of you, this experience is going to be day and night. If you've been doing the work that you've been told to do, then just welcome in this new opportunity, right? If you haven't, then now's a good time for you to be aware. Now's a great time for you to take into account how you have to show up for yourself, not because anyone's telling you to, but because you know how important it is to show up for you. Don't get so caught up on the things outside of you that you forget that, hey, my most important investment is my investment into my spiritual wealth. At this time, we are digging into spiritual wealth and health. That's what this full moon is saying. Where's your spiritual bank at? Where is your spiritual connectivity? You know, are you feeling connected to spirit at this time? Are you feeling connected to your divinity at this time? So that's giving full moon and energy. 3:33 on the clock. Somebody could have been seeing 3:33. Okay. That could resonate with you. Me personally, y'all, I've been feeling really drawn to carnelian with this snow moon. Not only is it good for earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but it's also good because this full moon's in Virgo. So if you are somebody that wants to dig into your reproductive health organs, right? You've been too much in your sexual energy, not enough of creation. You're a creator, not creating. You've been hypersexual. You haven't been in your pleasure bag. So maybe you want to kick up your sexual expressions a little bit more, feeling more in tune with your sexuality, feeling more in tune with your feminine or your sensuality. This could be the call of the crystal for you. Carnelian, okay? Here it is. As you've seen, I didn't have them on a minute ago, but whenever I do transmissions, y'all, I make sure to armor up because that's just how it goes. Period. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. For somebody, wish fulfillment is coming in with this full moon. Somebody's been planning a move with their family and like, oh my God, it's so close. It's so close. Like I'm almost hearing that it's here. You have like, it's just a matter of time before this move takes place. I feel like somebody's going to be moving with, it's going to be four. It's going to be 4 people. Four people are going to be moving into a new space together, and it's going to be absolutely remarkable. But Spirit is also saying, take some time to heal. Please, everybody, just remember that everybody has to take individual time out to heal. The moon, as I'm looking at my moon tarot card, on my wall, I have like a cloth for the star card, for the age of the Aquarius, which is also the Aquarius card, and then the moon, which is, they call it Scorpio. But because the moon is Cancer, it's Cancer for me as a reader. But yes, I just have supportive tools that support me on my journey, right? So Spirit is saying, make sure to take the time appropriate to heal. Just because you've done so much healing to get to where you are, like, yes, stop, pause, and reflect and give thanks, right? I want to highlight that so very much. Give thanks, right? Because you have done such beautiful work. You are so far. You are not at all where you were. And you know what you've been through. You know the kind of stuff that you've experienced. And look at you. Like, your dreams are here for you now. Some of you might feel like, oh my God, I just went to sleep and woke up one day and like now I'm living my life, my dreams. Like, I'm living my best life, and all I did was like fall asleep and wake up. And there was nothing more I could have done or nothing less I could have done. Like, it was just like almost, it was all waiting for me to just reach it. Like, that's what this energy is giving for somebody. Like, it was just waiting for you, right? It was just waiting for you to say, yes, this is what I want. I say all the time when I work with clients, like, Spirit be wanting to give us exactly what we want, right? I mean, exactly what we want. But sometimes we be caught up in this energy and this vibration of, you know, well, I don't really know what I want. I might want this. I might want this. Or we haven't done enough healing, Ashe, to really fully tap into, World card, bottom of the deck, to fully tap into the experience that the divine wants for us, okay? So I want to empower somebody to understand how important it is for you to give thanks for where you are right now. You are amazing right now. And sometimes it's so easy for us to get caught up on, like, you know, what more could be happening, or like what more we could be doing to make certain things happen. Like, and sometimes it's okay. Hold on, this camera's feeling icky. I don't know how much that changed it. But yeah, so sometimes, y'all, we get caught up on this vibration of how much more can we do? Yeah, we can do all that, but how much more can we do? Or we activate and we get a certain experience that we've been manifesting and trying to co-create for X amount of time, and now we're on to the next thing. We don't pause. So Spirit's like, my baby, my brother, my sister, pause for a moment. Just take this exact moment in. Just because you are living in the times you've prayed for. You are living in the times you've seen when you didn't see. You are living in the times that you called in and manifested and alchemized in. Do you not see how powerful you are? That's what this full moon is going to be revealing to somebody. Do you not know how powerful you are? Do you not see how powerful you are? Do you not? Do you not know that you are like a Jedi? For somebody who resonates with that frequency, you're a Jedi, right? And for somebody, you're a whole fucking goddess out here. You're a whole fucking high priestess out here. Like, do you not know that you have the ability to alchemize any situation? It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter who's involved. It doesn't matter what's going on. What you have the ability to co-create your reality, right? And so Spirit is inviting you with this full moon energy. I don't know who I'm talking to. This is downloads before I even start the reading, okay? It's coming through. Spirit is saying it's time for you to alchemize. It's time for you to tap in. It's time for you to recognize. It's time for you to feel connected. It's time for you to, your right side of the ear could be doing something too. Somebody could be noticing something with their right ear in this moment. Or like they could have been like an ear infection on the right side. Something could be happening with the right ear. If it doesn't, that doesn't mean these messages aren't for you. That just means that that is for somebody who needs to pay attention if you're watching right now, or or that these messages could be something for you. And again, if it doesn't resonate, that just is not a sign for you, but the messages could still resonate, okay? Don't be hating. Okay? But yeah, it's giving that vibration. Stop and celebrate, okay? Let's get into this reading because it's looking good, girls and guys, okay? Gods, goddesses, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those that love, protect, and guide us. Thank you so very much for allowing me to be a conduit of this energy. Thank you for connecting me with the collective on today. The collective, the collective, the collective. Divine spirit guides, God, I'm asking for any messages that you have for the collective on today to come through in relation to love, career, health, wealth, sustenance, well-being, as well as any general messages. I welcome in with loving, open arms any loved ones and ancestors that are of a higher consciousness, of a healthy and sane mind. You are welcome into this space to deliver messages to your loved ones at this time. Giving thanks for all that has happened, giving thanks for all that is currently happening, and giving thanks for all that's happening in the future. Amen, Ashe, and all praises due to the Most High. Okay, period. 11. And we're setting an intention to stay hydrated. That's what that was. Now, so this full moon's got a couple of juicy details. First of all, on the deck, on the board, I've got Libra. Okay, I've got Cancer. I've got Aquarius coming out, and I've got Capricorn energy. I'm feeling Capricorn energy, okay? So just because I say these zodiac signs doesn't necessarily mean the zodiac signs. Sometimes I say those just to see if someone resonates with those as I'm released to release them. Otherwise, this could be the energy, right? Capricorn talks about structures, foundation, father energy. Cancer, mother, family, home, generational things, as well as, Libra talks about balance, order, organization, things like that. Aquarius talks about thinking, forward thinking, future thinking, technology. We're in the age of the Aquarius, so it could be something in relation to current times, right? So just be kind of flexible with that. When you hear me say zodiac signs, know we could be talking about the literal sign, or we could be talking about the energy that these zodiac signs embody, okay? So diving in, we have got here the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Justice card, the Queen of Swords, the Chariot, the World card. We've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Death card. Now, so bottom of the deck, y'all, real quick. Bottom of the deck was the World card, Ten of Pentacles, and the Death. Like I said, there's an old cycle closing out. You see this Death card? That was the last one to come out. There's an old cycle coming out. Somebody is moving into an abundant cycle. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's probably about to get like a bunch of money right now. Spirit is saying like death to the ways you used to live in the past. Death to the thought forms. Death to being poor. Some of you were poor, like living paycheck to paycheck. Some of you like don't even know what this kind of wealth looks like. Like you're going to be able to travel when you want to travel, right? You're going to be able to travel with the people who you want to travel with. You're going to be able to do the things that you want to do for your family, with your animals. You're going to be able to take care of your mom and dad. For somebody, that's a big thing. You want to be able to take care of your mom and dad, or your mom or dad. Take it however it resonates. You want to get to a position where you are okay so that you can provide that safety and security for somebody that you love. Right? Or, you're, like I said, both parents, whatever that is for you. Spirit is saying like, this is coming. This is coming in for you. This old cycle, this is coming full circle. You learned the lessons that you needed to learn. I'm hearing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You've learned the lessons that you needed to learn. I'm hearing for like decade plus, the last decade plus. First I heard decade, but then they were like plus. I'm like, okay, decade plus, okay? You've closed out a cycle of things that you have not learned over this last decade plus, and now you're welcoming in true abundance. Some of you are going to be getting engaged soon too. Sorry to spoil it. Right? But that's still not a spoiler until y'all come back and comment and let me know. And if you need relationship coaching, whether you are polyamorous or monogamous, I am your girl. Please, you wouldn't jump in an airplane without knowing how to fly it. Don't jump into these relationships without knowing the proper tools and framework to sustain them. That is important. We didn't go to relationship school. Okay, we learned a lot about history. We learned a lot about different people's achievements. We learned a lot about the things that certain people didn't achieve, right? But we didn't sit in a relationship school. So I'm not telling you that you're going to sit in a relationship school, but I am saying that I do know some about some, and I do have some tools and framework that I've been able to put in position for over a decade, and I can empower people that I work with to be supported and honored and guided and loved in their relationships, right? Not only can I help with that, but I'm actually living that. So there's that. Now, we've got the all praises due to the Most High. So we've got the Seven of Swords with the Knight of Cups and the Justice card. So somebody also equally could be going through a divorce, okay? Spirit is saying good for you, because that divorce is going to open up the opportunity for you to have what you truly want. For some of you, you were married and monogamous and you're moving into married and polyamorous. So it's like you're closing out a cycle with one person and you're going to be opening up a cycle with two people. And everything's going to be perfect, right? That's what I'm hearing. It's more divinely aligned. So these could be the people that you're traveling with too. Or this could speak to that relationship where one's a little bit older. It's two younger people. And then they have somebody who's a little bit older than the both of them. That was the glue to bring the 10 of Pentacles together. And then all together, you guys close out a toxic cycle of poverty. Like maybe everybody was living poverty at one point in time. Y'all coming together creates like this beautiful magical energy. And this could be monogamy too. This could be two people coming together because there's a grandfather. I'm hearing there's a grandfather, a masculine grandfather that transitioned recently, and that is resonating with somebody's heart space. I feel like that grandfather might have left somebody a home. Now, the person that the masculine energy doesn't want to be in that home. The masculine energy wants something else. So, just kind of be mindful. I hear like, be careful. Maybe they want to maybe get rid of the home, or they might try to convince you to get rid of it because they don't want to live there, or, maybe rent it out. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's something like that, just rent it out and let somebody that you trust rent it and pay you for it. But that's what I'm hearing. They don't really want to live there. They want to live somewhere maybe more modern, more up to date, closer to people that they love or something like that. But I also hear that grandfather really supports that relationship, really supports that union. And this grandfather could be leading somebody to somebody masculine that's going to remind them of their grandfather, right? So this could also be why somebody's going through a divorce. Could be with a Libra. This could resonate if you are partnered to a Libra, or some sort of separation. I feel like also leading into that Libra could have been interested in somebody that's a Cancer, or they could have been dealing with somebody that's a Cancer, or somebody that's a Cancer had an interest in that Libra, right? Neither here nor there. Now, on the flip side of this, why this reading also looks so good, y'all know I'm going to call a spade and read it how I read it. I'm also feeling like somebody's home and family life is tremendously about to change. I feel like, again, somebody could be getting proposed to. Somebody could be getting married soon. And like you said, there's a Knight of Swords and there's a Knight of Cups and a Queen of Swords here surrounding this Justice card. So what that's giving is, everyone's going the same direction. People who you're partnered to right now, they want the same thing. The person you're partnered to wants the same thing. If you want to just hang out and kick it and go out to eat every now and again and just have a good friend, this person wants that too. If you're looking for a long-term commitment and you're looking for someone to be serious about you and really commit to you, this person wants that too. So it's just really a matter of like, hey, like I said in the beginning, what do you want? The divine's on edge. Like, what does he want? What does she want? Because I want to give you what you want. But if you don't tell me what you want, then we have to keep shooting darts. And is this what she wants? Is this what she wants? No. Okay. Is this what she wants? You got the divine scurrying around, picking up fucking bits and pieces and puzzles when it's just easy to just make a wish. and I don't mean like make a wish, but like, what do you want? What do you want? Okay. So I do feel like there could be a potential proposal coming in for somebody. It could happen around Cancer season, which is the best season ever. Not biased, but maybe I am. I am a Cancer sun. June, July is what it's giving. June, July, somebody could be getting proposed to. And it could be, again, like just a really great time. Like life is just really taking off. I feel like the month of July is really going to be good. So that proposal could be coming in July. July is going to be a really prosperous month for somebody. For somebody, a separation is going to take place. If you're, connected to someone in the month of July, like a couple of months are going to go by and, things are going to be like different come that July, right? I also heard that too. I'm also hearing this is because somebody is a Queen of Swords. They're not very kind with their mouth. Somebody could want out of something because, and it's interesting because it's the King of Swords at the bottom. Oh my God, with the King of Cups. So I feel like somebody might have taken a new work opportunity, and while they took that new work opportunity, they met somebody, and they met somebody that's sweet with their mouth. And it makes perfect sense for them to be a water sign. We pulled Cancer, but underneath the Ace of Pentacles, which is how I knew somebody got a new work opportunity, is Page of Cups, which talks about Pisces. So it could be a Cancer or a Pisces, but what is given is this person has experienced a lot of trauma under this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords has been very mouthy towards them, and instead of them, they've been a little mouthy back, but not nearly. This one's very aggressive. It's like, I got my hand out where I'll welcome you in, but I'm holding tight to this sword and I'm looking at you. It's giving that kind of energy. Whereas this one's kind of like, I got my sword, but it's for what's going on out here. Why does my sword have to be up in here? You feel what I'm saying? So somebody just wants out of that. They want out of this toxic verbal abuse type shit, right? And if that resonates, like, get you some coaching. You know what I'm saying? Relationships are not emotional dump off places, right? But if you choose to utilize your relationship as such, then you have to set up proper boundaries and proper dynamics to protect your union. So you don't just go off the hinge and start belittling and degrading your partner without creating a safe space for them to understand that this is what's happening right now. Even if you come back from some shit like that, and then you're able to talk about it and kind of find some reasoning in it, it's not going to change the fact that certain things were said. You know how they always say sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt? Like, that's a lie. Sticks and stones will break your bones, and words you never fucking forget. And this is why the Bible says the power of life and death is on your tongue, because you do have the power to speak life into somebody or to destroy somebody's life with your tongue, with your mouth. So there's a vibration of somebody is tired of this. For somebody, it could be you need to seek support. It could be with the Cancer. Now, I'm going to talk as a Cancer. I believe I'm perfectly divinely placed in the field that I'm in, anointed. I'm anointed in this, right? I didn't study all this. Granted, I am a psychology student. I didn't study this. I'm really anointed in this space. I govern energetically home and family life, right? That's just what we came here to do. Cancer, period, that's what they came here to do. Cancers are the emotional creatures. They are the emotional ones. They talk a lot about family, home life, nurturing children, babies, husbands, wives. Like, that's just the Cancer MO. So maybe somebody wants to work with the Cancer. Like, they really need to, like, maybe they thought they were here and you're not. You're really not. You need some support. And what I'm saying is, it's okay for you to lean into support. When you pretend you got it all, you watch it fall. Damn, that's going on a shirt. Y'all don't steal my shit. But that's what they gave me. When you pretend to have it all, you watch it fall. Like, you really need to tap into deep spaces of vulnerability with somebody that you say you love. Like, you need to connect to your person as if they are your best friend. Relationships are not about love. They're not about love. You can love that person along the way. You can maybe even be in love with that person. I'm not in love with my partner. I'm not in love with my partner at all. But I love my partner so very much. Oh, when I talk about the goodness of that man. When I talk about the goodness of that man, I talk about the goodness of that man. I'm not in love with him. And I think it's so funny when people hear things like that and they're like, oh, how do you love them and you're not in love with them? Being in love, I'm in this house. I can leave out this house. You know, I'm in these clothes, and when I go to bed, I'm coming up out of them. You know what I'm saying? There's no in love, because that leaves a door open for there to be a possibility for me to jump out of love with that person. No, I love that person. I don't even set myself up to fail like that, or give them that spiritual tone into my relationship where we should be in a container of love, because there is an option to bounce out of that. I love this person. I breathe this person. I love the smell of this person. I love the way this person walks. I love the way they stand. I love the way they talk. I love the way they think. I love how compassionate he is with me. I love the way he listens to me. I love the way he's stern and gives order to me. I love the way he protects me and my son. And the list goes on. But I'm not in love. So what I'm saying is, as a woman, a natural woman at that, as a natural woman, because we seem to have the boundaries a little twisted these days, it's my honor to serve in relationships. I have been in relationships since I was 12 years old. I know a thing or two about relating. I've been in long-term relationships. I got married long before most people did. I had children long before most people did. So I've got so much experience in this. And not only do I have physical, real life experience about this shit, but I'm anointed in relationships, in family, in, having certain gifts in your relationship. So yes, you want to talk and tell your person something from your ego or your animal side, make sure that they know that that's what's up. And if they're not in a place to digest that, then don't just fucking go off the hinge and then I'm sorry. What Kanye say? Don't you ever fix your mouth like collagen to say something that you're going to end up apologizing for. Like, why? Why don't we just start thinking about the things that we want to speak? Why don't we start trying to practice, kinder thinking, kinder ways of relating, kinder ways of connecting, more elevated ways of connecting with those that we say we love? So if you don't know, now you know, I'm the girl for you. And even if I'm not, get yourself some support. Get yourself some tools. Don't just think that you can keep flying off at the hinge and capping it with your bunk ass apology and that everything is going to be okay. Because relationships are not about being in love. You'll find most people after X amount of time, they will say they're not in love with their person. They love them. They would do anything for them. And this is why I say you have to be very careful with who you